It's looking to bridge the gap among all demographics in the community. And the hosts of the event stressed that point.
Regardless of their age, regardless of their race, regardless of their sexual preference, regardless of where they live, we're just here to be able to give back to the community overall.
Attendees who benefited from the event said events like this are very helpful.
With so many people losing whatever they have, their homes, their livelihood, events like this are very encouraging that there are people out there supporting the community. And I'm definitely going to share what Hope is doing.
One suggestion they had for future drives? Advertise them more widely so more people can hear about them and attend.
You know, like we clean out our closets and get rid of stuff and don't know nobody to use them. And I hate to give them to the Goodwill because they sell it too much to people. So if they can announce it somewhere, it'll be a good thing.
Other events coming from Hope include a walk for breast cancer, social hood mixers, and a Halloween party. And if you're interested in contributing to Hope's cause, you can check out Hope Advancement Group on Instagram to find out where to donate. I am Bela Mudgill reporting for UMTV.
Thank you, Bela. George Floyd's family is thinking about suing Kanye West. That's according to civil rights attorney Lee Merritt, who represents them. At issue are comments made on a recent podcast. He suggested Floyd died from a fentanyl overdose and said former Minnesota police officer Derek Chauvin's knee was not on his neck. The medical examiner determined Floyd's cause of death was cardiopulmonary arrest that occurred during neck compression. Fentanyl was noted as a contributing factor. Deceased people cannot be defamed, so Merritt says he will seek other legal remedies. He mentioned the possibility of suing for intentional infliction of emotional distress. West has not commented on the matter.
Meanwhile, Kanye West's social media posts have been called both racist and anti-Semitic. As a result, he has officially been banned from both Instagram and Twitter. He is now branching out to acquire Parler, which is a social media platform. It's a site that's popular among many conservatives. Parler's parent company made an announcement that West has made a, quote, groundbreaking move into the free speech media space. West, who has legally changed his first name to Ye, was temporarily blocked from Twitter recently for a tweet he made that was deemed anti-Semitic. In addition, he took to Instagram in a White Lives Matter shirt that triggered a lot of uproar in the comments. Though no official deal has been disclosed between West and Parler, a definitive agreement is the next step before it is set in stone.
Now it's time for a short break, but when we come back on UMTV News. Hurricane Ian has changed the lives of millions of people on the west coast of Florida. Now one resident's life is about to change yet again.
And we will take you to one place where you can go to relieve some stress. Stay with us. UMTV News will be back after the break.
RAIN has been supporting survivors of sexual violence since 1994.
We have teams dedicated to education, prevention, and response.
Improving the criminal justice system.
And changing the way America thinks about sexual violence.
Our hotline is 100% confidential. It's anonymous, it's safe, and free.
Whether you're looking for information or just want someone to listen, we'll be there.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
Porque siempre voy a atender a tu llamada.
Because I'm here to support you with what you need to heal.
Because I will work to prevent violence and to create a safer future.
Because I share your story. Because we.
Because we will fight for you.
Because we stand with you.
Because with RAIN, you are not alone.
The University of Miami has just announced its honorees for the Sports Hall of Fame class of 2023. Among the nominations is men's basketball head coach Jim Larrañaga, who just led Miami to their first Elite Eight appearance in program history. Larrañaga was honored after becoming the winningest coach in Canes men's basketball history after winning his 221st game last March against Boston College. Coach L has led Miami to all 3 of its 25-win seasons, 3 Sweet 16 berths, and 5 trips to the NCAA tournament.
One Fort Myer resident's life is about to change forever. A 7-Eleven gas station sold the winning Mega Millions ticket, and the jackpot prize is almost $500 million. This good news comes after the devastating passing of Hurricane Ian. The storm took more than 100 lives and left multiple areas of Florida in ruins. The name of the Mega Millions winner is not known yet, but we do know that they'll be sharing the prize with one lucky person in California.
Any students that suffer from stress or want a furry friend may just have a solution, and it's just 10 minutes outside of our UM campus. Puppy City may be just what they're looking for. People, free of charge, are able to go in and interact with the puppies. They can feed them with food from the Puppy City Cafe, or they can put a dog on a slide or seesaw at the Puppy City playground. Puppy City is an easy solution, especially for students. Between the pats, the stomach rubs, and the endless fun on the puppy playground, these puppies can turn that frown upside down.
I have a lot of people that will come in and be honest and tell me, I'm not really looking to purchase a puppy, but I've had a really bad day. And I watch them come in kind of in a bad mood. And then as they're leaving, they're just all smiles. And it's not easy to be mad around a puppy, so.
Students can head to Puppy City to take a load off. And if they fall in love with their furry little friend, they can even buy it. Puppy City is located on Bird Road and is open 11 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. and then 3:30 till 7 p.m. daily.
And speaking of puppies, how about some puppies in costumes? After all, Halloween is a couple of weeks away. And now 2 organizations have gotten their festivities started with some furry friends. Our reporter Cal Friedman joins us live with more. Cal?
Thanks, guys. Here in late October, some South Floridians are exchanging their Halloween booze for Halloween barks. I got the chance to see how Coral Gables magazine is kicking off their Halloween season. There's a saying that dogs are a man's best friend, and there's no disagreeing with that in Coral Gables. This past weekend, Coral Gables magazine held their annual doggy trick-or-treat party to go along with their upcoming doggy issue. The results were nothing short of adorable.
We knew Coral Gables just was fanatical about their dogs. This has kind of been a dream of my team's to put an event together with the doggy issue.
The event showcased dogs dressed in capes and clothes alike, bringing smiling faces and the Coral Gables community together.
And we kind of knew that this was just going to make you have a goosebump moment, because people really do get all out and putting costumes on their dogs, because there were so many that really got very creative with dressing their dogs.
But the event wasn't just for pets. Joining Coral Gables magazine was the Humane Society of Greater Miami, a nonprofit private shelter for adoption.
Hopefully one of our dogs get adopted. It's a little harder for our dogs to get adopted at events. Sometimes they're a little nervous, or like other people already have dogs. So hopefully at least one of our dogs go home to a loving home.
This is the 6th event of the year for the Humane Society, and at each one they give away a little bag with gifts for your dog. But regardless of where they are, their goal remains the same: get their dogs into homes.
One of the events we had 2 dogs get adopted, other dogs, at least 1 dog gets adopted, but we usually take about 4 to 5 dogs to each event.
The event was a huge day for the Humane Society, with their table flooded to see their selection. At the end of the day, their mission was a success.
We were so happy. And the Humane Society, just to put the puppy with the owners, the mommy turned to her little boy and said, "We're going to take home another doggy today."
Sherry Adams told me the future of the doggy issue would be kept a secret for now, but I'm sure it will be filled with fun stories and now maybe some new owners. Reporting for UMTV, I'm Cal Friedman.
Thanks, Cal. And that's all we have for today's show. Thank you for joining us on UMTV News.
Make sure to tune in again at the same time next week. Until then, stay safe and have a good night.